Good morning. I know it's early. I know I'm not gonna have a lot of people on here today, and that's okay. Y'all can catch the replay. Again, good morning. It's your girl, Goddess Masterpiece. I'm back with another video. I was supposed to do this last night, but I was tired. I'm not gonna lie to you, but we're gonna jump right in because this shit is out of control. Okay. So first and foremost, good morning to whoever that is that joined. Let me see if I can get the comments up. All right. Simone is a Instagram model, a personality. She's a comedian, an up and coming celebrity, right? I never really was following Simone until the baby became popular and she was chasing after him, right? All right, so that's just a brief overview of Simone and who she is to me. Never really followed the girl, never really paid attention until she was chasing this rapper. Now, she's been in social media for the wrong reasons. She's been trending for the wrong reasons. Couple of different things she said people don't like. It was the 9 to 5 situation just last week or 2 weeks ago, where she said she wouldn't date a guy that had a 9 to 5. That didn't sit too well with a lot of black men because this is who her audience is. Your audience is not other celebrities. Your audience is the regular, average, everyday person. All right. That comment to me was a little, whatever, cringeworthy, but it is her opinion. I didn't make a video about it because it wasn't that deep. Now, somebody's really trying to ruin this girl. Before she even gets to her superstardom, people are looking for shit. So they find this podcast that she did. It's called Horrible Decisions. It's a play on words. Horrible decision. Okay, so her friends are talking about Tinder. Tinder's a dating app. And I believe, because I'm not a dating app type of person, I believe there's a strong portion of the LGBTQIAP, whatever, in that community that's on Tinder. So she's living in Atlanta. She's not from Atlanta. She moved there. And she's just talking about how Atlanta is horrible. You might swipe up on a tranny. This is what she said. You may not know. And a tranny can go both ways. A tranny or transsexual doesn't just have to be a natural born woman that is changing into a man. It could be a man changing into a woman. Y'all get the point. So that's what she was basically talking about. Like, you don't know in Atlanta these days because people are not honest about their birth gender. That's where this term cisgender comes from. All right. Let's get into how this old episode, this is old, it's not even recent. It comes out and T.S. Madison, who is an ex-porn star, an ex-prostitute, T.S. transsexual, who now is a famous YouTuber. She had the Queen Supreme Court with Kaya. That didn't work out. Now she's doing her own thing. T.S. Madison always played like this devil's advocate type of role. Like, she didn't want to be the one to put out the shade, but she didn't have a problem laughing at the shade. She didn't have a problem with Kaya dogging people out and her being the peanut gallery, so to speak. T.S. Madison is in her feelings about what B. Simone said. She goes, "Oh, the hood is ignorant. Y'all don't know that's a derogatory word. Tranny is just like using the word nigga." Really? Tranny is just like using the word nigga. Okay. You cannot put your sexuality over your race. That's first and foremost. I know I have a subscriber that is a transsexual, and I'm not trying to offend her, but I'm going to keep it real. As a biological woman, my point of view is my point of view. You as a transsexual woman, can never, ever, ever try to play a biological woman because you are emulating a biological woman. Let me take a sip to that. I need some coffee, but this Georgie and dragon fruit is gonna have to do. Mm. This topic keeps coming up because transsexuals, people in the gay community, period, they feel offended by so many little things, right? But us as biological women are not supposed to feel offended by anything, okay? They use the term fish to describe biological women. Fish. Fish. And to me, they could try to portray this as it's not derogatory all they want. But to me, fish is you throwing shade. Fish is you being jealous because you don't actually have the female parts. You don't, well, you have it, but it's man-made and contrived. You feel some type of way about biological women because we don't have to do as much. A lot of us do, but we don't have to. You understand? We go through the natural processes that women go through. Having a menstruation, getting pregnant, growing breasts, whatever it may be. Transsexuals, this is all contrived. They are contriving what women go through. I even heard there's a black market for uterine implants to implant in members of the LGBTQIA community. Okay? So if you want to be something, you can't try to play that something. All right, so let's talk about Armand Wiggins. Armand Wiggins is a black gay male YouTuber who had a lot to say about B. Simone. Let's listen.
They don't got no nigga, and they see other people that's niggas with niggas, and then they mad. Don't be mad at us because we got niggas. Girl, you don't want no 9 to 5 nigga. I'll take a 9 to 5 nigga.
You take a 9 to 5 nigga.
I really don't even get into her. I'm gonna be honest with you. I know her from the Instagram and the baby boy, and to me, I never really liked her. I don't follow her, but I know that she's kind of in the clout chase Instagram realm, like she's one of the Instagrammers. So it's kind of like she has a lot of friends within that arena, and a lot of people, they like her. I really could care less for her. I don't care anything about her necessarily. She's not that funny to me. She's not that cute to me. I mean, she is pretty talented when it comes to the rap and stuff, but she is at a point where now she just can't stay out of the headlines for saying.
All right, I'm gonna pause that. I'm trying to look for the part where he started talking about fish. All right. First and foremost, I'd rather be called fish than shit. No offense. How are you trying to play a woman's vaginal smells or trying to call her fish, but you lick ass? Do you know what comes out of an asshole? Good morning, Y2 Kenyan. You never heard of that? This is what I'm saying. There's a whole underground market for that. And again, you wonder why a lot of us black women are coming up missing. Because you can't take a uterus out of a corpse and implant it. It has to be a live transaction. Like a transfusion where both parties have to be alive and they go under the knife at the same time. Boom. They cannot take, once a person dies, everything about them dies. So the uterus is going to die too. That's why a lot of times if a mother gets killed and she's pregnant, her fetus also gets killed because it's attached. So imagine if I die, my uterus dies. So I have to stay alive for them to take my uterus. So for all of these people in this community I am no hater. I can get two shits about what you do in your bedroom. Again, it's the disrespect that is not tolerated. You cannot disrespect what you want to be. Right? Period. So you got these gay men, and again, I follow a lot of them. This is not just Armand. I follow quite a few gay black male YouTubers, and a lot of them use that term fish to describe biological women, not trannies or transsexuals, because tranny is a derogatory word. And if you're not in this community, you're not going to know that it's derogatory to them. Because like Armand said, it just became derogatory. This is not, oh, it's always been derogatory. You know, they just made this shit up, and people are supposed to catch on and understand that it offends them. You understand? Like, so let's get into Lovely T, one of my faves on YouTube. You know, she rubs a lot of people the wrong way because she's real. She has almost 1 million subscribers, so she's a threat to a lot of these YouTubers. But they like to compare her to Tasha K. You said, why do I follow them? When I first started really getting into YouTube, some of these people were suggested to me. I wasn't like looking for black gay men to follow. These were suggestions. So I'm trying to remember how, you know, a lot of them do celebrity topics. A lot of them are bloggers. They do trending topics. So as I was starting my channel, I'm just looking at different types of individuals. It's not because I care about them. It's because maybe I was just curious. You say you funny. No, I'm curious. I want to know why so many black men are gay. I want to know their mindset. What is the issue? Okay, and I'm going to keep it real. As a heterosexual woman, this is my opinion. This is not the opinion of all heterosexual women. I feel some type of way seeing so many fine ass black men that want penis. Let's keep it all the way a buck. It's offensive to me. Yes, right. It's offensive. And I'm sure other women feel like this, but they can't really verbalize it because you can't make someone want you if you're not their preference. But it is mind-boggling because women are beautiful. Women are beautiful, right? And how could you not want a woman? You want someone who is effeminate, that is emulating a woman's personality, but you don't actually want a woman. So I think that boggles the mind of a lot of straight women. Hold on 1 second. Sorry about that. My son's like, you knocked the Wi-Fi plug out. Yeah, so you say you feel me? Yes, women are beautiful. Thank you so much. Let me put that up. Women are beautiful. And I can understand why there's some men who want to emulate women because to be a woman is fun. Like, it's dope. You get to dress up. You get to wear makeup. You know, I get it. Good morning. But I don't get the disrespect for someone you want to be. It's just like how they talk about Little Kim, paying homage to Little Kim. This is someone you're trying to emulate. Just bow down and say, I want to be like you. But don't sit here and try to throw shade and make us out to be like we're not official. And I've seen this argument come up so many times, this fishing, fish. And a lot of black women YouTubers have had this argument because these gay black male YouTubers are relevant. They have a platform. Like, a lot of black women follow them, like Armand. But anyway, so Lovely T basically said, T.S. Madison is the wrong messenger because T.S. is one of those fish people. Oh, fish. Meanwhile, you got a 10-inch penis hiding behind a tight ass skirt. I don't know if y'all know who T.S. Madison is. Like I said again, ex-porn star, huge penis, but got breast implants, ass shots, stomach done, makeup, lace front, but still got the penis. So are you a transsexual or are you just a drag queen? No shade. But if you could dish it to cisgender women, you should be able to handle what the backlash is coming to you. Now, and people could live their life however they choose. People could live their life however they choose, but you don't disrespect and violate birth women. You know what I mean? Women that was born this way naturally. Go try it again. Go try it again. I just fixed it. Try it again. Yeah, so my thing is this argument is ongoing. All right. All right, go ahead and try again. I'm doing something. Sit down. What you say? No, is that the one that was with the NBA dude? Who are you talking about? T.S. Madison? I'm not sure. You know what she said? T.S. is from Miami. She said she dated so many athletes on the low when she was tooting and booting on the streets of Miami. A lot of the athletes, especially football players, were seeking her out. And now T.S. is in Atlanta. Let me show y'all a picture of her man. Let me show y'all, and this is the shit I think that women can't understand, especially women in Atlanta have a hard time finding a good black man. And then here's T.S. Madison. Hold on, where's the picture? Here we go, boom. Do y'all see this? Y'all see this fine piece of chocolate she got? That's her man. Mm-hmm. That is her man. And it's like, but you mad at real women because why? Because your man is attracted to something feminine, obviously. So are you scared? You scared that a real woman could take him back? Turn on the TV now. Go ahead and try again. Sorry, y'all. Go ahead. I'm gonna catch a CPS case on this YouTube. Why are you crying over a remote? It's right there. I can't be great and even try to come on here before these kids wake up. It's all right, but anyway, back to what I was saying. Yeah, don't try to come for real women. That's all I'm gonna say about that. They trying to come for Lovely T because she spoke her opinion. We can't ever have a freaking opinion. We can never have an opinion. As a heterosexual woman, we have to make sure we don't hurt these. I don't even know what to call them anymore. Because you said that might be it. Yeah, listen, did you hear what Armand said? Now, Armand is a top, mind you. He's proud to say, I'm a top. I don't take it. I give it, right? Okay. You a top. You're proud of yourself. But he don't even respect transsexuals. He dogs out T.S. Madison all the time. They had to remove the videos because it was hate speech. And this is a gay black man. How do you get removed for hate speech? You laughing at me, Y2K? No, because like I said, I can't. It's hard. First of all, I got 2 job interviews, sidebar. I don't even know how I'm going to do these jobs because there's no daycare or school open, right? And I don't have nobody to watch my kids every day so I can work. What time is it? It's not even 9 o'clock. This kid usually sleeps till 10 something. Now, as soon as I want to come on here, you want to wake up? No, get out of here. Nah, I'm not ready for you right now. They coming after me next for this one. I don't give it. You think I care? Like I said, I don't care what you do in your bedroom, but you're not gonna come for me. I've had one instance in my life where a gay black man was trying to come for me for no reason, giving me the side eye. We in a job interview. Why are you side eyeing me? I didn't even speak to you. I didn't look at you. I sit down and he kept turning around. And all the ladies that was there was like, did somebody do something to him? Why are you so mad? And he was very flamboyant, but he was not dressed as a woman. He was, he had a short, a male's haircut, regular shit. But he had on some tight ass pants and just was so extra with and I'm like, what the hell? I had to really analyze, what did I do to this man? You know what I did? Just being me. Just being a woman. And he trying to figure out how he can adapt to my swag. Thank you so much, FBA Nigel. He said, Quita Lee and his mother. Go sit down. No, but my kids don't get up early. My daughter still sleeps. She usually wakes up at 9:30. He usually wakes up an hour later. Why are you up? And why are you bothering me? You say he keep doing what? He's crying about the remote and the remote for the TV. He has it. He just wants to bother me because I'm doing something. Oh, thank you so much, FBA Nigel. Excuse me. Go sit down. Sorry. Now, back to what I was saying. Call CPS if you want to. You kids get on my damn nerves. Anyway. What are you crying for? You got the remote. Yo, no, but he was doing these. And we like, I just walked in, so I know I ain't do nothing to this man. I didn't even pass by him. So I didn't brush past you. I didn't step on your foot. I didn't talk about your mother. I didn't give you a side eye. What did you do? Because it was real women in the building and he couldn't take it. But that's the whole fact. Y2K, like, it's like, I have no problems communicating with people in the LGBT community. I have no problems even being acquaintances or maybe friends, depending on their mental status. Because I'm sorry to say, I feel like a lot of them, I'm not going to say all, have mental issues. They have mental issues. Because if they did not have mental issues, hold on one second. Hold on, y'all. I'm sorry. You say you dying laughing. It's true. It's true. Yo, it's so many of them on YouTube. It's so disgusting. It's another guy, Walter Lee Hampton. Y'all never heard of him? From Atlanta. And all he does is talk about gay topics. And this man, you would not even think he's gay. If you see him, if you just see him, you be like, as a woman, you be like, he's built. A lot of them go to the gym avidly. A lot of them work out, body be right, but they're not even trying to attract women. They're trying to attract the next man. And it's disgusting. I'm sorry, it is. As a woman, you be like, and then it's so hard for us to get a good black man. So yes, in that sense, Armand, you were correct when he said, y'all niggas, y'all mad because y'all can't keep a nigga. Y'all mad. Yeah, we mad, Armand. Yes, we're mad. You was mad too when you saw that Billy Porter had a white man. You was the one saying that it's hard for gay black men to be in a relationship as well. What Eli saying, bingo, mental issues. And I didn't say all of them, some of them. You gotta, when you have a conversation with a lot of them, just, it's not even about the gay part. It's about everything else that's in their brain. It's about how they move, how they operate. It's like, what's wrong with you? Like, why are you so quick to get upset? Why are you so, like, what's wrong with you? NBA Nigel, y'all sisters gotta stop placating them LGBT people. They like to use sisters politically, culturally, and overall spiritually. It's deep. It's a whole fact. Again, I've never had a gay friend. I'm not saying acquaintances. I've known of gay people, like working with them or things like that, but I've never been on some, oh, this is my bestie, we hanging out, we doing this, we doing that. It's never been that. No. I've just never been that close. He said they take steroids. So what that mean? They ain't got no peen? That ain't true about all of them. I watch gay porn too. The infamous. And the only reason I do is just, I'm just curious. I'm just curious. I've even watched T.S. Madison's gay porn. T.S. Madison got the schlong. And I think that's why a lot of women like her. I'm trying to tell you. They know she still got that peen, so they like, oh, you cool with me, T.S., you cool with me. Takes a woman to satisfy a real man. Thank you, King. But again, we cannot make people want us. We can't make people have a certain preference. But you're not going to disrespect a biological person and you are trying to emulate that person. That's just not. FDA Nigel, I'm going to let y'all in on a secret. LGBT people have a deep disdain for heterosexuals because we are aligned with natural order and they are against that universal natural order. Think about it. It's a whole fact. Like, how do you even shade a woman and say fish? Because every woman damn sure don't smell like fish. Okay? Even on her monthly, a woman who takes care of herself ain't gonna smell like fish. That's for one. And for two, how dare you talk about fish when you are going in the back door with shit all on you? Shit on your face and your penis. Stop it. Let's keep it all the way above. And they can come for me all they want because it's the fucking truth. You rather smell like shit than fish? Alright. I'm gonna get back to y'all on that one. I think many of them were either one, abused by a man as a child, or two, influenced by an enemy. A lot of them was abused as a child. And again, they won't admit that because then that would mean admitting that from something traumatic caused this sexual preference. They don't want to admit that. Don't you notice a lot of them say, oh, I've never been abused, or that's not the reason. I'm naturally this way. I was born this way. They love to say they was born away, and I don't believe that. I don't believe that. I still don't believe it. Yes, thank you for teaching us, FBA Nigel. Yeah. Shorty, man. He said, Aaliyah, they ain't ready for that conversation. No, I don't care. Listen, this is my page. Anything goes. You may not agree. You can unsubscribe. You can say she's a bitch. She's fucked up. It's my opinion. And when you want to counteract my opinion, you can leave a comment. You can inbox me. Or you can start your own channel and say what you got to say. But I'm keeping it a buck on how I feel. I know me as a woman. I look at a lot of these gay men and I be like, damn, what a waste. That's the truth. I told y'all about this story a million times. I went to this black gay club. It was a hip hop club in New York. And there was some fine ass black men in there. And even my homegirl couldn't stomach it. After a while, she was like, I gotta go. Because even the male strippers they had in there was fine as hell. Like I told you, they go to the gym. Their bodies be right. These men ain't out of shape. You on the bar dancing for the next nigga to slap your ass, and you with it, and you twerking for the nigga, that sight alone will do something to you as a heterosexual woman. It makes you question yourself as a woman. It makes you feel like, shorty mess. It's like, thank you, the infamil. I say this all the time. Fish is wrong, but look, fish is wrong, but shit is okay. Do you know how many germs is in shit? Period. When you have your period as a woman, that is your body's way of cleaning itself out. And a real woman is extra clean with it because she's gonna bathe. She knows how to properly care for herself, right? And I'm not saying these men don't, but no matter how you slice it, shit comes out that asshole. Blood don't come out every day. That's just a week out of a month. But you shit every day. Let's keep it a whole buck. You be the shitty mess. Okay, exactly. Exactly. Now let's keep it a buck because I'm grown. Of course, I've tried to have homosexual sex as a heterosexual woman because these niggas is freaks, okay? So my ex tried, let me tell you something. When I tried that, I said to myself, self, how the fuck do these niggas do this? Because it hurts. That don't feel good. So I said, self, if they could handle peeing in their asshole, more power to them, because I ain't with it. FDA 90 says, Aaliyah, it is a traumatic experience. Is it a biochemical disorder? Is it psychological influence from imagery? I don't know. I'm just asking questions. We don't know the answers because these people don't like to keep it real. I told you, if you talk to a lot of gay men or transsexuals, they will tell you they was born like this. They're gonna try to tell you that since I was a little kid, I knew I liked the same sex. There's only been a handful of gay men that have admitted that something happened, and that's why they got like that. I don't want to blow up any names, but I have a homegirl who is best friends with a gay black man. They're from Brooklyn. And I believe he now dates women. I think something happened to him, and he knew being gay was wrong. He said it out of his own mouth. He tried to get close to God, and he started dating women. Now, I don't know if at this current time, if it worked out, if that's what he's still doing, but I know from then, a few years back, he was ready to have a family and settle down with a woman, although he had lived most of his teenage years and early 20s as a gay man. Not bisexual either, straight gay. Y2 Can, see, most fine women who say they gay still love men. I remember one of them, we did something and she was like, she don't know. She don't know. She was thinking she not gay. She liked it. Oh, okay. No, but that's true. I know quite a few women who claim they are gay, but then they had kids. Or they had kids, a bunch of kids, and then they became gay. I think, and especially if they're dealing with dykes, no offense, because if you deal with someone who thinks they are a man, you don't really like women. The only women I could say is really lesbians is women who like feminine women, right? If you like a woman who thinks she's a man, who wears a strap on, who removes her breasts or pastes her breasts down, take hormones, have facial hair, do all the whole nine. You, ma'am, love dick and you just don't like men's personalities. Or maybe you feel like you can't find a good man, so you go and you find you a replacement. Let's keep it real. The infamil fish. At least my boys will know I'm getting it and not getting. They want fish. Oh, y'all fish. Oh, fish. And then the way they talk about women, oh, fish this, fish that. And it's like, but shitty drawers, shitty lip, shitty lip. I'm gonna need you to be quiet. He said a lot of them use hard drugs. That's how they take it. That's a fact too. A lot of them take drugs. You are absolutely correct. Cause I don't be, like I said, I watch gay porn and I'm like, y'all got gaping holes. And let me explain something to you. Ain't the elasticity that's in a vagina is not in the asshole. Once your asshole is stretched out, that's it. Ain't no Kegel exercises for that. All right, so NBA Niger says no, but Aaliyah, but they're not qualified to answer to their sexuality because that's the deeper conspiracy for a very scientific conversation. No, you're right. They can't answer it. A lot of them can't. They just. I feel like a lot of gay men too. They didn't have a relationship with their father, so they're looking for that male figure to take them in. Like they need a man's presence because maybe that's what they were yearning for. And I think the same with some gay women. They didn't have a woman's presence. Maybe they didn't have their mother around, or they had some type of issues with their mothers. So they end up taking to a woman because that's where they want comfort from. But that shit can't be healthy, no pun intended. Like you said, butthole not meant for that. It's not. It's not. Like I said, when I tried to do it one time, my shit felt mangled. I couldn't even get off the toilet for man long because I just felt like it didn't feel right. It didn't feel natural. That shit is an exit. It's an exit. It's not meant to go back up. And then people wonder why AIDS and HIV was so relevant in that community. You are going against something natural. Your body is set up to naturally have processes. And if you try to negate that process, you will get sick. For instance, I always say this, and I'm not a scholar or a doctor by any means, but I'm a woman who knows her body because she's had children. Once you have children, if you're going to tell me you don't know your body after that, then I don't know what's up. But after I had children, I realized, I said, yo, if you don't breastfeed as a woman, that is probably why a lot of women get breast cancer. I guarantee they take a poll on the women who've had breast cancer, they either A, had children and did not breastfeed, or B, don't have children at all. If you are taking birth control, there's pills they give you in the hospital. If you say, I'm not trying to breastfeed at all, they give you some type of pill to dry up your milk. You cannot tell me that's natural. You cannot tell me there's not going to be consequences and effects to that. Look, y'all, I have no boobs. I want y'all to see I have no bra on, I have no boobs. You know why? I breastfed 3 kids, and I have no issues with nothing. God forbid, not for it. But I know of women in real life that never had children, and they've had cervical cancer, they've had breast cancer, all type of shit at this age. So when your body does not do the natural functions, you're going to get sick. So you mean to tell me you're going to let somebody tear your asshole out the frame? I know y'all ain't shitting properly. I know your shit ain't firm. Right? What else? What else is up there? What else is up there that could potentially make you sick that you are hitting? You're hitting it. It's not supposed to be hit. It's supposed to come out smooth and clean. Now, don't say that. Many of us don't have fathers, but we love pussy. No, I didn't say all men that don't have fathers because I didn't have a father and I love dick. I'm not saying, or I only have my mother around. Didn't make, you know what I'm saying? Didn't make me want to be with a woman. I'm saying certain instances are different. Like, for instance, I met an older guy about 10 years ago. He was trying to date me, and he already had a child that was in their 20s. He said his son was gay. And I couldn't understand how this fine-ass black man, he wasn't that old, how did you end up with a gay son? And he told me because he was not in his life. He said he feel like he messed up because This was an instance where he just had a kid out of wedlock. He wasn't with the mother, so therefore he wasn't in his son's life that much. So that could be a reason that his son wants a man's presence. He wants the love of a man. Do you understand what I'm saying? Or, hey, Shiny Valentina. You said I look so peaceful in Vegas. Can you tell us how the fight was and any restrictions on your next video? Oh, I can tell you now. And then I'll get back to what I was saying. When I was going to Vegas, I went on May 30th. There was social distancing on the flight. You was able to be in a three-row seat aisle. There was two people, so you was able to keep the seat in between. You have to wear your mask the whole flight, unfortunately. And then there was a lot of vacant seats in the back. Now, coming back to New York, I came back on June 4th or 5th, and it was packed to the brim. There was no social distancing. There was no spacing in between, but you do have to wear your mask the whole time. So if you're on a long flight, that's annoying because they will come through the aisles, the flight attendants, and say, you have to put your mask on. Because I kept putting it down to eat and stuff. You said I love your breasts. Thank you. I don't have none, but I don't care because this outfit, I can't wear a bra. It is what it is. I ain't gonna sit here in front for nobody. You said they medicine will fuck you up. What medicine? What medicine you talking about? Mr. Ernest, good morning. That's the same for gay men. Most of them like feminine men. Lastly, we have to stop making excuses. A lot of people just want to be gay. That too. I feel like especially the younger generation, I think they think it's cool. I know the women in my era thought it was cool. When I was in high school, there was gay cliques, and they thought that was cool because, and I don't give a fuck what none of them say. I feel like they was doing it to impress these men. I feel like a lot of these women say they're gay to make guys think of them in a different type of way. Like, oh, ooh, yeah, she's interesting because she likes girls. So I can get a threesome. Like, girl, bye. I'm not sitting here front for no niggas. I don't care if I was gay or not. You're not getting a threesome because I'm a one-on-one type of person. Fuck out of here. If you don't like me and you think I'm boring because I just want penis and I want a one-on-one relationship, then scoot. FBA 90 says, Aaliyah, you look petite from the waist up, but you really think a little better. Thank you, FBA 90. Yeah, starting from the midsection, I'm thick. That needs to change. I'm about to do my detox tea. Thank you for that, though. He said, did you say tear your ass off the frame? LOL. Am I lying? Yeah, you must not have ever saw gay porn. I can understand why you don't want to see it, but me as a woman, I wanted to see. Like, what's the hype? What is the hype about? Like, what is it about a woman that's such a turnoff that these men want to feel like a bitch? And I get it, kinda. I mean, I don't think these men are romantic. See, like lesbian porn is more romantic, it's more sensual. Gay porn is just like, what up, nigga? Turn around, nigga. Ooh, nigga. You just hear nigga. It is like, I'm sorry. I gotta keep it real with y'all. He said, nah, he may not have been in his life and somebody abused him. That too. That could have happened too. Now, he didn't say all that. Of course, people are not always going to reveal their abuse right away because it's something that is hard for them to get over. You say you hate fake breasts, such a turn on. I mean, they look good, but I heard from men that they don't feel good. So, like that's something I don't care about. I just want a flat stomach. I don't need nothing added. I need something taken away. Take this stomach and have a nice day. Greetings, Judah, Israel. Thank you for tuning in. Shiny Valentina. Okay, thanks. Was wondering because I'm taking a flight soon. Yes, sis. Just make sure you take your sanitizer, a good mask. I suggest getting an N95 mask. Just proper sanitation and safety. I would fly, My issue is because I'm trying to move to Houston, and I'm getting upset because everybody want to throw a monkey wrench in my plans with this whole, oh, you got to quarantine, and you got to do this, and you got to do that. So I got to put my trip on pause for right now, but I'm definitely going to make this happen. Hopefully before September. Is there any medicine they give people? 20-year side effects be fucking people. Oh, that's what you're talking about. See, I talk so much, I be forgetting. Yeah, when I was talking about how they give you pills to dry up your milk. And also birth control. I've never been a fan of birth control. Now, don't get me wrong. If you are adamant about not having kids, then I get it. Because it's better to protect yourself than to have children and you're an unfit parent. But I truly believe if you ever want to be a parent at some point, these birth controls are going to mess you up. This world's so fucked up. They make women feel like they have to focus on their careers at a young age, and then they want to wait until they fucking 60 to have babies. Like somebody, Paris Milan, another YouTuber, just put up a picture of an old couple. They're in their mid to late 50s and they're expecting their first children, twins. And you got idiots on there talking about, oh, this is inspiration. I'm 37 and I don't even want to have kids past 40. Because if you've ever been a mom, if you've ever been pregnant, you know it's a physical thing. It takes over your whole body. And the older you get, you're not able to bounce back as quickly. Who the fuck wants to have a baby at almost 60 years old? That is disgusting. It's not even cute. That's not even something you want to aspire to. That's disgusting. Because who's to say you're going to be here for that child much longer? So that to me is being selfish, is waiting that long to have children. And then they're not even going to have their parents around much longer. Like, get out of here. Yep, they do it for attention. Facts, sis. Judah says, I know one thing. We need a law of deception out here. All these boys dressing, making up like girls. Right. Exactly. We do need a law of deception because they want all these laws to protect the LGBTQ community from predators in the heterosexual community because that's who the predators are. But when you listen to a lot of these gay men, they're not even attracted to other gay men. They're attracted to straight men. They want to turn out a straight man. All right. So if you have that idea already in your head that you want to turn somebody out, then you're going to do fucked up shit to try to get that out of them. I.e., dressing like a woman because you know straight men are attracted to feminine. A lot of these transsexuals, they don't really want to be women. They're only doing that to get the attention of a gay man. That's why I'm fish. That's why you mad. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm a one-on-one type of person too, not a fan of threesomes. But I'm sure you've had one because you're a Sag and you Sages are fresh. But I've never done that because it's just not my zhuzh. I know I'm going to please my man one-on-one. He don't need no outside sources. Like, and if you feel like I can't please you, then you're the wrong one for me. Shiny says, I watched a video from Lance Skirb and a medical professional was saying that most of the gay male population die from anal cancer, but they are not talking about it in the news. Queen, I love you for that. See, that's why I fucks with y'all. Because y'all be teaching me stuff. This is exactly what I'm talking about. You can't tell me there's not going to be consequences to your asshole getting plummeted every day. You can't, I don't care how much protection you use. I don't care about this whole PrEP. Y'all heard of this PrEP shit that the LGBTQ community uses to prevent HIV? They still tell you got to use condoms. So I don't even know what the point is. It's like they're selling them dreams. They are, to me, the LGBTQ community is the number one target for the fuck shit of this world. Y'all are getting sold medication that's really not going to prevent you from getting HIV. But keep on, light on. Yeah, not just anal cancer, it's other things. They get polyps. You ever heard of polyps? Women get polyps in their vagina, but the vagina is meant to handle certain situations. It's a muscle. It's a different type of muscle. The anus is not the same type of muscle. The anus does not have elasticity in it. We could have 4, 5, 6 kids and our vagina go right back. Boom. If you know what you're doing as a woman. Kegels. Ain't no Kegels for your asshole. You can squeeze that shit all you want. If your shit is loose, it's loose. Now, Peace, Lawrence Tinsley. I'm sorry to be so graphic, but we gotta break this shit down because this conversation needs to come to an end. It's either you be one or you gay one. Like, which one is it? Because I feel like you need to be black first. All that other shit don't matter. I could fuck chickens every day. That has nothing to do with me being black first. You said no birth control, have the babies. Right. I'm not into birth control. So if y'all see me with a couple more kids, I need to stop. No, but seriously, I only can have 2 more kids because I had a C-section with my last child. So I only got 2 more and I'm done. So let's make this last stretch right. Shiny Valentina says, and of course, most have HIV/AIDS because they take that Truvada prep like candy and don't protect themselves. Sis, that's about Truvada prep. That's what I'm talking about. Prep can be used, but it tells you still have to use it with a condom. But you know these idiots is out here like, I took prep. That's not protecting from HIV, sir. So they're really selling you a dream. They're selling them dreams. These pharmaceutical companies is fucked up for that. Y2K, you know that's them other people. Our women gotta stop trying to be like them other folk. We have children early. Facts. And I'm sorry to say, guys, I was a young mother and I was an older mother. And I'm sorry. I wish I had it together when I was younger because I bounced back. From my first son, when I had him, literally, after I pushed him out, I was ready to rock and roll. I was ready to leave. I'm walking around. They telling me, lay down, you just had a baby. I'm like, nah, where is he? Let me go get him. Like, I was up and at him. I could hang with my son. I could run after him. I could take him to the park and be on the slides with him. Y'all should see me now with my 2 little kids. I'd be like, hold on, wait. I gotta get one foot up there. I'd be like, wait for mommy. Yo, I'm telling you, it's a difference on your physical. The infamous says, low-key females be into threesome. When I be at work talking to this particular female, a female always find a way to join the conversation, and I end up talking to 2 females at the same time. No, there are women who do like threesomes. And I'm not going to say it's a bad thing. I've never experienced it. I'm not saying it's bad if that's what you like. I'm saying for me, it would be awkward because of the person that I am. I'm not the type that loves a crowd. I can be cool with a little bit of people. So thank you, Mr. Ernest. You said interesting. I love y'all. You said real men like heterosexual sex. I'm not a fan of lesbians. That's nature. Well, like I said, to each his own, but I love peeing. I can understand why some of these gay men love peeing, but I just can't understand why you want to take something up your ass. You know that shit don't feel good. But then again, I'm lying, y'all. My mother told me this a long time ago. I think my mother is the reason why I started being interested in gay men because back in the day, it was a book she was reading called, damn, what was it called? There's a gay author. What the hell is his name? He had a few books. But anyway, one of the books she was trying to tell me about from an early age. Well, I was like in junior high and she was telling me about this. She was like, oh my God, it's so crazy. That they're both football players in college and they both had girlfriends, but they was having a homosexual relationship. So I think one of their girlfriends caught them and then the guy ends up beating him up or something. Like a lot of them don't want to come out the closet and then they end up committing acts of violence against either women or other men. But then they want to portray like it's the heterosexual community that commits these acts of violence against them. let's keep it real now. You said they be bullies and aggressive as hell, but if you beat one down, they say, hey, let's talk about it. This is what I'm talking about. That's another thing my mother told me. She was like, she did grand jury duty. And the case was, she was a juror. The case was a man meets a woman at a club. He takes her outside to his vehicle to get some head. Proceeds, while he's getting head, he's feeling, you know how y'all men do, he's trying to feel her ass, feel her vagina, and oh, there's no vagina there. Oh my God, it's a penis. Fuck the tranny up. Ends up with a case, and guess what? The grand jury was on the heterosexual man's side that beat up the tranny. You know why? Because your fucking ass lied. You should have told him, listen, I'm a chick with a dick. Do you want me or not? I'm telling you up front. But no, they want to sit here and put on a fucking dress, some makeup and a wig, and try to portray like they're a woman, and then get upset if somebody fucking kills your ass. The craziest shit is a nigga might fuck you, get his dick sucked, and then kill you because he's fucking embarrassed that he was attracted to you. But y'all keep going with that shit and think that shit is cool. He said, I've been offered. I said, no, thank you. You first and her later. I'm surprised that you white to Kenyan. You might not be as fresh as I thought. I'm not into threesomes. One-on-one is enough. I like y'all. I got some kings on here. Because if you ask certain guys, where my boy Madden? Because he be on here probably telling him to say he just came from a threesome. Right, Lawrence Sisley. I know I'm hitting y'all with it, but I gotta be real. There's no other way I could be. Hey, the Queen Mocha, thank you for tuning in. You said off the subject, when you baking more cookies. Oh, I'm glad you asked that. Today, I'm making something different. Today, I'm gonna make cannabis-infused banana pudding. I'm making the pudding from scratch. So, you know, the pudding, you use butter for the pudding. It's gonna be dope. I'm gonna put some pictures up. Make sure y'all follow my Instagram, goddess_masterpiece420. I also have a page for my business, but it's a little dry right now, slow motion. But if you follow that page, we'll link up. Also, I do cereal bars as well. So it's a new cereal. It's Lucky Charms Honey Clovers. So I'm gonna make cereal bars with that. I'm gonna do the banana pudding, and then this is the pinch hitter. Now I don't know what day I'm gonna do this, but I want to make a dish with this. I'm thinking either like a butter shrimp, like a garlic butter shrimp with the cannabis butter, and I'll throw some Holy Trinity in there. The Holy Trinity is onions, green peppers. I said the garlic already, but that's the Holy Trinity. I like mushrooms too, but I want to just get a feel of how it tastes when you cook real food with the cannabis butter. So stay tuned for that. I'm going to put up pictures. I don't know if I'm going to sell that right away, but I'm definitely going to try it out. You said, yeah, I'm all natural. One woman, no birth control. Enemy don't want us to have children, but Yahweh said, be fruitful and multiply. Facts. And that's why I say, for any woman who has multiple kids, for any woman who has children out of wedlock, yes, it's a fucked up predicament. But guess what? You are a goddess. You are blessed because you had your children. There's so many barren wombs out here, and they're barren because they had too many abortions. But these be the bitches always talking shit about women with kids. All right, now. Teresa Perkins says, I have all 4 of my boys by the time I was 22. They are all grown now. My baby's 18. Yay. Go, sis. You are a real goddess. Salute to you. Thank you for being a mother. We appreciate you for extending your legacy because there's so many barren wombs out here. And they're barren because of their own doing. I'm not talking about the ones that they were born that way. There's so many people that fucking lie about what they were born like. You're lying. You wasn't born that way. Your ass was on birth control, or you was having mad abortions, and now you can't produce kids. And I don't feel bad for you because you did it to yourself. Now, yes, we always got a bunch of men. Now we getting the women. Good morning. Good morning. The only dick I ever touched was my own. Go ahead, King. I like that answer. You said not too much cannabis. Well, I use 14 grams in every batch of butter that I use. So 14 grams is not too bad, if you ask me. Maybe I'll just have a tolerance. He said mushrooms on your Philly cheesesteak is fire. Yes, I'm a mushroom girl. Listen, I'm a foodie, period. I love all the foods that nobody likes. Give me the liver and onions. Give me the Brussels sprouts. Give me the mushrooms. Give me the pickles, the olives, all that. The only thing I will say that I'm not a fan of, two things I'm not a fan of, it has to be cooked right. Turnips and okra. If your okra is slimy, I don't want it. Now, Chinese Valentine says preach. That's why these celebrities love having surrogates. Yeah. Y'all want to have surrogates? Why? Because they don't want to mess up their own bodies. That's really what it is. Teresa Perkins, we always have a bunch of men because you're a beautiful queen. Oh, thank you so much, sis. I appreciate you. That is true. No, I'm working on it. Do I eat chitlins? I used to. The only reason I stopped eating chitlins is because when I went to school for culinary arts, first of all, this is my theory. If you can eat sausages, if you can eat link sausages with the casing, y'all know what I'm talking about. Like the what's the sausages? Like the Arnold's. There's another brand. Those thick sausages that you cut in the middle and then you flip them on both sides. If you could eat those, you could eat chitlins. It's made with the same thing. And a lot of times we don't realize that casing is an intestine. And you don't even know what intestine is from. You could have a beef sausage filling and the casing could be from a goat. They're going to find any casing they could find. That's what I learned going to culinary art school. And that's why my mind is different when it comes to food. I had a moment where I didn't want to eat shit because I felt like everything was harmful. And then once you pass that phase, you realize, you know what? As long as you properly store the food, as long as you properly cook the food, it is what it is. You know, nothing is safe. So you just have to do the best you can do. No chitlins, no pork. Well, I do eat bacon. I'm not gonna lie. Bacon is the only pork I really eat. It's hard for me to let go of bacon. But chitlins I gave up only because I know that it's the animal intestines and that is kind of gross. But then I have to stop eating sausages too, which I don't really buy those type of sausages anymore. No shellfish, no bottom feeders. Oh, you one of those savages. Y'all savages with y'all diet. Y'all a hot mess. But my brother's father is a sag and he's the same way. No shellfish. So my brother is like that. He just started eating lobster, but he don't eat crabs. He don't eat shrimp. So, but I get it. Lawrence says, I'd rather have a woman who's been wounded with battle scars than a woman without. Oh, that's beautiful. Facts. But a lot of these women think that by them lying and saying they've never been through things or, oh, I've never gotten pregnant before. You gotten pregnant before. You just didn't keep the baby. And because that's something that is a HIPAA violation, you don't have to say it. You don't have to tell that. It's easy to lie about it. Okay? So I don't respect a lot of women that be fronting like they so perfect. Oh, I remember I had a girlfriend of mine. She said, I only had 5 partners. And I'm looking like, girl, who the fuck cares how many partners you got? They all was fucking dust bags. They all was fucking doing you dirty. So your number might be lower than mine. But girl, look at the quality of men that you had. I'm telling y'all, I love y'all queens. All my queens on here and goddesses, I love y'all. But I can't stand lying ass bitches. I just can't. The infamous says, I hate parties where there are more men than women. Yeah, that's a weird ass party because women are supposed to outnumber men. I've been to quite a few parties like that. Stop eating pork. I'm getting there. Listen, if you from New York, you gonna understand. Giving up that bacon, egg, and cheese, it's just hard. It's just hard. Lauren Tay said, let's buy some land in PA and grow our own shit. I'm with it. I've been saying that. We need our own land, we need our own farms. I just don't know where to put it at because I'm in the process of leaving, you know. I don't own any land or property, so that's why I want to go somewhere where the grass is green and the price of living is low. Mr. Ernest says, I've never been a fan of anal porn. I believe those guys are low-key gay. I like penis or vagina porn. Fact. And again, I'm a porn connoisseur, or I used to be. I don't really get a chance to indulge in it because I have children, but it's still somewhere in me. I'm not one of those women that was like, oh my God, why do you watch porn? He needs to watch me. I'm the type, I'll put some shit on for you. I might do some crazy shit like, I might just touch on you and make you watch porn and see if you can get off on that. You don't always have to physically have sex with somebody to get them off, right? And you shouldn't feel a way about a man fantasizing about other women because men are gonna look. They have eyes. If they like what they see, they're gonna look. So I'm not one of those women that's like, you can't watch porn. I'm watching it with you. What? And I'm gonna tell you, oh, I like that and I don't like that. So being a porn connoisseur, I'm gonna tell y'all what I like to see. I like to see the woman being engaged more than the man. If the man is doing too much, it's a turn off for me. I don't know why. I love to see a woman who knows how to ride. She knows what she wants because she's not going to let a man just put his dry ass penis in her. He's definitely going down. And I don't like when, oh, this is definitely what I don't like. Do not go from one hole to the other. I saw a porn like that with Lethal Lips, and I wanted to scream through the screen like, girl, you about to have a bacterial infection. Don't let no man go in the back and then go in the front. That is disgusting. I don't care even if it is for me. Don't do that. Now, thank you, Lawrence Tinsley. That's all I can do is be honest. Because when I look back, or when somebody looks back at my videos, when I go off to paradise, y'all gonna know I always kept it real about how I feel. Oh, you started growing some tomatoes inside. That's great. I need to grow something. At least lettuce, something. Sure. You said LOL ATM. Cross contamination. I love you for that. That's exactly what it is, though. And a man will be quick to do that shit because he ain't getting cross contaminated. You're gonna put shit in my vagina? That's why people gotta understand what these body parts are. You could do as many enemas as you want. Shit still comes through there. I love y'all though. Thank y'all for tuning in. I just wanted to have a brief conversation about this. For anybody in the LGBTQ community, show some respect to heterosexual women. A lot of heterosexual women vibe with y'all. They rock with y'all. They support y'all. We not the ones who you want to come at, okay? But if you come for me, I'm going to put you into perspective. You can never be me. Never. You ain't never had cramps once a month. You ain't never had to get cut open and have a baby pulled out of you. You ain't never had that. So until you do, bow down, bitches. I love y'all though. Yes, we all gonna grow food. And I'm gonna come back later with another topic. I just wanted to talk about that before it got too late. You said never. I just wanted to put that disclaimer out there because I see a lot of people making videos. I see a lot of gay men in their bag. And listen, calm the fuck down. Calm down. Even the ones that don't want to dress like a woman, you still want a woman's swag. You still try to twerk and y'all gotta see Armand. He's just annoying as shit now at this point. Because he'll dog out people in his own community and then still turn around and call heterosexual women fish. You're fucking confused. You're a mental patient. Let's make that clear. You don't know who you want to be. And then he loves to brag about, oh, my mother's so beautiful. Your mother's that beautiful, but it didn't make you want women. But I digress. Y'all have a beautiful Sunday. I'm about to find some coffee, take my kids up the block, see what I can do, and I'll be back later. Love y'all. Good vibes. I love y'all so much. Y'all don't know. If you haven't done so, make sure y'all subscribe to the channel too.